Previously on the investigation.
He has the documents.
Danvers has seen and heard too much.
Where did she go? I've seen no other passengers. Hello!
The Saxton Mayday Fair is famous in these parts. You'll be in for quite a week. That's if you leave us, Mr. Danvers.
Yeah,
Perhaps
probably.
you think of a better purpose for Mr. Danvers.
Hardacre, Professor Hardacre. This land is old and steeped in blood and horror.
I guess it'll have to do.
What is that mysterious humming behind your Xbox? The controller that tipped over the couch when you got up for your 10th Mountain Dew. Happenstance? Or great-grandpap sending a message from the beyond? Nobody could say. Sometimes video games are scary.
This place is a dump.
But it's going to be our dump for the coming week in Saxton during the popular Mayday Fair. Armed with mysterious documents he shouldn't have,
He has the documents.
Nigel sets out to lay low in town for a while and maybe stumble onto the town's lost treasure said to potentially be exposed by the tide. Let's poke around our temporary digs. Oh. Hey, I want to look at the other... Exciting! But then... Alright then.
Whoa.
Sleep. Stop.
You heard that too?
Yeah. We went down the hallway to investigate the noise. Whoop, whoop, whoop,
I'll
whoop.
just do a complete 360.
Have a little howdy-do here. What's in the toilet?
I don't even want to find out.
That looks sanitary.
Oh,
Complimentary
great.
toothbrush. During a moment of self-reflection, Shmelnick spotted an odd detail
whoa. On my screen, it looks like they're moving independently.
Oh,
There's like a bit of
yeah.
lag.
There is a bit of lag. Probably unintentional, but still spooky. Frightening. Yes, well, what's in these other rooms? We found a document detailing the history of the cottage. It states the cottage is right in the heart of town. Oh god, there's more. Okay. History. Harbor Cottage is now available following the death of the previous owner, Edward Molina. Previously, Eduardo de Molina, before settling in England from Spain in the 1950s. Please note that the cottage needs substantial modernization and redecoration to meet British standards of rental accommodation. Portions of it were built from salvaged doomed Spanish Armada ships in the 17th century, and the previous owner, Edward Molina, passed away. The cottage has been empty for 3 decades. Molina planned to make the cottage his Saxton home, inviting his wife to join him from southern Spain. Sadly, tragedy followed. A lone gunman.
Tragedy struck. A lone gunman.
Leaving the cottage empty for 3 decades. But suddenly, mysterious wall.
There's something about this wall. Something not quite right.
Oh.
Sprinkle some water on it.
It's not right.
Reveal a secret path.
Roll into it.
Yeah. Whoa. Let me just pivot over like a machine.
What was that
Oh.
sound?
That sounded
Might have came
like
from
it
the-
came from the far left, but it also...
It might be the kitchen.
Yeah. Let's see.
Oh yeah, the plate broke.
Oh,
Oh, and what do I spy? That was once where the plate was.
Ah. More lore. Yeah. We found an old diary of Eduardo de Molina's documenting some of the work he had done on the cottage and of the arrival of his beloved Christina.
Christina.
March 28th, 1952. Christina is sick.
Christina,
Something we ate, she said. But I ate
The
the
local
same as she-
delicacies.
No, not the lobster.
I think I'll pass on a local delicacy.
That's a bit of fun then, isn't it? What's this? The game had mentioned a windmill motif earlier. A thought to hold on to for now. Fair enough. Upstairs we go.
What was that sound?
Someone playing a banjo up here? The sudden music cue could only mean one thing. Truly a chilling sight.
Look out the window. There's another horse.
And now, back to In the Cottage with Nigel. It's gonna be the cat, right?
I think so.
Yep.
Yep.
Earlier in the day, Nigel spotted a poster for a missing cat.
I'll make a note.
He tried asking the relevant locals. Cat, what do you know of, have you seen this cat? But Nigel found himself distracted along the way.
I think I'll pass on a local delicacy.
Cat found.
And because Nigel is nothing if not observant, he observes
An empty photo album.
an empty photo album. You know it's empty, you haven't opened it. An empty closet. Yep, gonna look at everything in the room except for the thing that's making noise.
This is the perfect place to pin the hidden documents.
Okay.
We keep the hadn't hidden, you see. Is this the same window? This is a different window, right?
Yeah, it's a different one.
And promptly decides to turn in for the night. And I guess we'll go to bed. There's nothing pressing here. Everything
Yep,
seems
I'm
up to code.
Noticed after I finished investigating.
Oh, fine.
There's someone in there.
Someone, clearly. Yes, a person. How do I open it? And as a seasoned adventure gamer, I knew sometimes you find keys in funny places. Perhaps you're the key. Oh, it was.
Wow, you were literally right. It was in the eye. No indication that it was there.
You gotta poke around. Sometimes when you're left in a room, you want to poke at the,
The eye of the stag. It makes total sense.
Yeah. And upon opening the chest,
That's strange. Something was trying to get out.
Oh no.
oh, the cat's a
Not
ghost.
there. Oh no.
Nothing! Absolutely nothing! Stupid! You're so stupid!
Huh. Strange. Well, time to go to bed.
Yep, time to sleep. Oh. That just looks like Charlie falling asleep. This looks interesting.
It does. Dinner's ready. An uneasy night of sleep for Nigel. Upon waking, he checks his to-do list.
It's already nighttime.
Night 1. First impressions. The cottage is a dump.
What a dump.
Really depressing. Filthy, derelict, but beggars can't be choosers. And the place does have, well, it's hard to explain. I think it may be haunted. Alright, tasks. Track down the girl from the train. Learn what I can from her wallet.
This looks interesting.
And spend what I can from her wallet. Explore the town after nightfall. Wait, what is over here?
A lot more cats.
Learn more about the legend of the 3 Anglo-Saxon crowns of Anglia. What is the lost crown?
They are there for us to find, if you know where to look.
Dig out some info on Harbour Cottage. There must be a story or two.
I hope you don't mind the sounds and briny smells.
Perfect.
Who was that old woman on the beach? How did she know my name?
I'm a treasure hunter.
Well, now there's a thing.
I'm Nigel, by the way.
Yes, Mr. Danvers, I'm sure you are.
Am I?
Explain to Haddon. Beg if need be. I need to get Hare and Crow off my back. It wouldn't be the first time Nigel had to keep Hare off his back. Or last. But suddenly, there's a knock at the door. Oh.
Knock knock, who's there?
Let me just look calmly down, and then...
Sounds like someone left.
Oh, yeah, actually it looks all cleaned up a bit. Mr. Danvers, I'm deeply sorry about the state of the cottage. It's so neglected. No one has stayed for a while. It's practically forgotten. My brother bought the place in auction back in the 80s with plans to turn it into something special. But after buying the place, well, he kind of fell out with it. He had a bad accident on the stairs. I've had a bit of a cleanup and lit some candles. There's no electricity to the main rooms. Rats may have made meals of the cabling long ago. As for the kitchen, it's useless. I've had a word with Uncle Slaughter, excuse me?
What?
So that's a name.
Okay. Now we're getting
old,
somewhere with the names.
I'm your old Uncle Slaughter over here. So I wish you well. Morgan Mankel, Landlady of the Bear. P.S. Give the local competition a go. Okay. What? How do I...
Leaflet attached.
I want to see the leaflet.
Oh, it's back.
It's the leaflet police. Knock it off there. But when Nigel opened the door, he found nothing. Nobody.
Oh,
What? Nobody? Huh?
nobody.
It was then that Nigel spotted a ghastly apparition walking through the fog. Cap about that, no, sir. Oh,
Who is that? Maybe I should follow.
are most people translucent where you come from, Nigel? Oh, it's... wait, huh?
It is a
I'll
ghost.
lose him if I don't pick up the trail.
Ah, yeah. Now that I see him up close.
I must find out where
Yeah,
he's
that
up
has to be Hardiker.
Mr. Hardacre, you're a hard man to follow.
Not interested. I brought you here for a reason, and one reason only. I want you to leave Saxton at your first convenience and never come back.
Now look here, you can't order people about.
Professor Hardacre tries to dissuade Nigel from investigating any further.
Are you threatening me, Mr. Hardacre?
No, you fool.
Not a threat, a warning.
Trying to warn you.
He tells Nigel the cottage is haunted.
You'll know soon enough. They always do. If you look close enough, you can see the signs.
And with that, Hardacre dissipates into the fog once again. An odor of Doritos and desperation in his wake. See, I'll just stand facing this way, wait for him to leave. Definitely did not see him disappear.
Definitely didn't hear any piano music.
On the way back to the bear, Nigel spotted another item to pilfer.
What's this?
This looks interesting.
Someone connected with Haddon has been keeping track of old Nigel. New face arrives in town. Stranger calls himself Danvers. Overheard Danvers booking Arbor Cottage from Morgan Manklin to Baird.
This thing might have been held by the journalist.
Nigel decided to leave it for now.
Oh, that's new.
Hello?
Hello up there.
Oh, good evening to you.
What are you doing?
None of your
Fixing this
business.
here bunting to the buildings.
Why? Is there a celebration due?
Where you
Yeah,
been
you
hiding?
know this,
It's Monday
Nigel.
round the corner.
The enthusiast treasure hunters, tomb robbers, and wreck explorers are due to descend upon the small Anglian town of Saxton this coming week.
All our guest rooms are taken. Busy time, May.
This town attracts all sorts of freaks and losers at this time of year.
Local events?
The Saxton May Day Fair is famous in these parts. You'll be in for quite a week.
Mayday? What's that? Saxton, you say?
What is this May you speak of? Oh, there's a cat.
Nigel then decided to take in the sights at night.
Now to find a phone box and phone Haddon. Time to make amends.
Oh, the amends will be had. And what amends they will be.
A man making amends.
Amends. Amend. Maybe I need it.
I had better not disturb it.
You've been disturbing people all day, Nigel. Right, we didn't go this way to the coast path. Oh, hello.
There we go.
Hey, there she is.
Hey, it's
We could
her.
be fined for that, you know.
Excuse me?
Pasting posters, fly posters. It's illegal, isn't it?
I have no idea.
Nigel,
Is
you're
there
not from
something you
around
want?
here.
Are you lost?
Yeah, how would you know?
I have something of yours.
Oh, really? And what's that?
Your wallet. Here, take it.
Why is he so snippy about it?
Hey, just go fuck off somewhere.
Thanks. I didn't mean to snap.
Did she snap? I don't know that she did.
Mr. Danvers was the one that was snapping.
Yeah. Nigel sought to further endear himself to the locals and asked about the poster behind her.
Oh dear. Are the freaks coming to town?
You could say that.
I'm Nigel, by the way. Nigel Danvers.
I'm Lucy. Lucy Rubens.
It was awkward.
I see. Part of the fair?
Yep, I'm one of the freaks.
Let me try that again. So, what's the poster for?
This looks
I
very
saw it.
interesting.
Out in the,
Nigel learns Lucy is a psychology student.
So what do you make of me?
You're desperate, insecure, and
Yep.
seeking phantom treasures.
How did you know that? Pretty obvious, is it?
It's the hat, isn't it?
I'll leave you to, paste your posters.
See you around, sunshine.
What a charmer.
She called you sunshine.
It was finally time for Nigel to contact Mr. Haddon.
I want to speak to Haddon.
And why would Mr. Haddon want to speak to you?
I have something to say. To make a deal.
My dear Mr. Danvers, what could you possibly offer?
Haddon, 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 Haddon.